I actually.
Okay.
The chef is terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
All right. So let's review notes. What does everyone have so far? You want to go first?
Okay. So I did it in like chronological order. So when the movie opens and he's like saying hi to all of his neighbors, I said that it's conformity, the tendency to change her perceptions or behavior in ways that are consistent. So like he's dressing the way everyone else does. He says the same thing every single day. So that's what I did. And then I did de-individuation. He doesn't have any sense of individuality because everything around him is staged. So like him saying the same thing every day, wearing the same thing, doing the same thing, he has no sense of like identity. It's just what everyone else does.
Is that what you have so far?
That's just for the first. And then I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he's driving and then the light crashes, I said it's attribution theory, how people explain the causes of behavior when he's like looking up and he thinks that it's like a plane or a satellite or something that fell. And then I said cognitive dissonance. Inconsistent cognitions arouses psychological tension. So that's kind of like the catalyst of when he notices that everything is like something is wrong, like, and he becomes very tense and he tries to like make sense of it. And then I put, for the guy controlling the show, Christoph, I said that it's a contingency model of leadership. That leadership effectiveness is determined both by the personal characteristics of leaders and the control afforded by the situation. So, like, in the end, when Truman figures out that everything's wrong, once he starts to rebel, the guy's leadership falls apart because if people aren't following him, then, like, his authority doesn't hold. And then his fear of water, when he sees his dad and he goes out to try and find him, I put learned helplessness, the finding that exposure to an uncontrollable event creates passive behavior. So he stops trying to go in the water because every time he goes out, you know, there's big waves, there's lightning, so he just stops. And then I put just like overall collectivism, a cultural orientation in which interdependence, cooperation, and social harmony takes priority over personal goals. So all of these people have no life outside of doing what's best for the show. So they're all working together to, like, takes priority over anything else. And then again, all the people in the show are Confederates. They're accomplices of Christoph, the guy that's controlling it. They're pretending to be ordinary people when they're not. So that's all that I have. Okay. I didn't write as much. But
It's okay. You did good. That was awesome.
Some of the bullet points that I put was Truman's life is completely controlled and everyone around him is just acting. His environment is fake, but he believes it's real. People around him shape what he thinks is normal. They create fears like the ocean to control his behavior. Truman follows routines and social norms without questioning anything. Everyone acts the same, so he goes along with it. Everything Truman knows was taught to him by actors. His beliefs and identity come from his environment. Truman believes his world is real because it's all he's ever known. Did I already say that? No. Shows how reality can be shaped by experience. I said Christoph controls Truman's life, including people, weather, and events. It shows the power of authority over behavior. Truman starts noticing things are off. He begins questioning his environment. Behavior is shaped by social environment. His awareness was leading to breaking away from the control. And then I said attribution theory. He makes situational attributions, like thinking things are coincidences instead of questioning the whole system. And then I put learned helplessness, and I said Truman is taught from a young age to be afraid of things like water and having to stay on the island, and that makes him feel like he can't escape. And then conformity, I put Truman acts like everyone else because it's all he sees, and he follows everyone's actions without questioning anything.
Yeah, well, let's just all like say our notes and then we'll like figure it out from there.
So I didn't really pick like a topic to connect everything to. I just kind of went broad with like not contributing, like assigning certain things that happened that he would see as not normal to like what was going on around him. I talked about obviously how he was scared of the sea, how they were using props and actors to control his fear, to keep him within a controlled space. Focused on when his dad showed up on the scene and they took him away. They had a bunch of like different people get in his way, like all these coincidences happened to just stop him from trying to dig deeper into what was actually going on. I said even his mother tries to downplay it, so he probably feels very isolated in his own feeling that he might feel crazy. I said that Sylvia or Lauren was the first to try to break the cycle. They used schizophrenia as a distraction to try to cover that up. When he was driving and he landed on the same channel as the people like commentating what he was doing, they then switched channels. Everyone froze at the same point and then continued. He saw that that was weird. So he keeps like digging deeper and deeper and deeper, starts telling his best friend that he's gonna get away. They try to stop him. And then it really just ties back to them using actors, posters, props, the water to stimulate fear and control his environment and kind of create like their own in-group and out-group, which was like the biggest part that I found. Just by having everyone in on his life when he thinks he's controlling his decisions and he's not making any of them.
Okay. I mean, we had a lot of seasons where kind of did like the same things, but I mostly focused on like the conformity part, where when I connected it to the last class that we had about the private and public conformity.
That's a good idea.
About how like it was like more like private acceptance, which was like long-lasting behavior changes, and then his beliefs were altered too. Like, oh, that's reality. What they're doing, like they basically altered his reality and changed his beliefs. Like, oh, that's all normal. So I kind of focus on that, and then how social influence is like a really big thing, because I mean it's basically what everyone else had. Like he acts like how the people act there. He dresses like the people dress there, and like he does like the same thing every day because everyone else does like the same thing every day and doesn't like see any like weirdness about it. So yeah, I talked about that. I also talked about the part about the authority where like the people listen to like the director, even though Truman isn't stressed, the production continues and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what basically what I focused on.
I did conformity. I think we should definitely like focus on that once we do the slides, but I said like it's just like I'm repeating you guys, but it was like Truman follows the same daily routine, greets neighbors, goes to work, interacts with the same people, and everybody behaves like predictably, you know, like the good morning in case I didn't see ya, and like everyone acts normal even though like they know his life is fake. The textbook connection, I said Casson in the textbook, it was like normative influence, wanting approval, informational influence, believing group knows better, and conformity increases when groups are unanimous. And I said it also connects to Solomon Ash. People often conform even when the group is clearly wrong. And I said Truman experiences complete unanimity. I don't know, I'm tired. Because, and then I was like, no disagreement, no conflicting, no conflicting information, no one telling him the truth. Everyone confirms the same reality. Truman assumes it must be real. And then I said this mirrors Ash's findings, but on a much larger scale. Even with extreme conformity pressure, Truman eventually questions reality. And then I said that shows conformity has limits. And then I had compliance. It was like when his wife repeatedly redirects conversations, like when she advertises household products during normal conversation. And then she also avoids answering Truman honestly. And for the textbook connection, I said subtle persuasion, scripted requests, social pressure. And for the analysis, I said people in Truman's life constantly steer his behavior, and they redirect him, distract him, push him toward certain decisions. He often goes along because he assumes these relationships are genuine. This is compliance through manipulation rather than authentic social interaction. And then the last thing I did was obedience. And then the scene I was thinking of was when he tries to escape by the boat, and then like Kristoff creates the storm to stop him, and the crew continues to follow the orders, like even though like Truman's in danger, because they're so like invested in the show and stuff. And then the textbook connection I said was obedience is behavior change due to commands from authority. And connected to Stanley Milgram. Milgram found people obey authority figures even when actions conflict with morality. And then the analysis I wrote, the projection crew follows Kristoff's orders despite risking Truman's life. And then this mirrors Milgram. People often shift responsibility onto authority figures. And then I said for like the overall theme, the movie demonstrates conformity, controlling Truman through group norms, compliance, controlling him through daily interactions, and obedience, controlling him through authority structures. Yeah, that's like what I had. So
I think the last part you said when it was like following orders even when like there's like morality involved. I think in our like slides, I'm thinking of like we could like to make since we have to like figure out which prioritize, if we could connect it to actual like studies, because there was a study done after like the Holocaust and all the Nazis were put on trial, and they were like, because I was just following orders, like I was just doing what I was told even when you knew, like when you knew it was bad. There was like this whole study where people had like a set of buttons, and there was like a person in the other room, but it was actually just voice recordings, and then they would hit a button from a scale of like 0 to like, and then it was like fatal.
Yeah.
But then they just kept hitting every button because someone told them to. So I think if we could find like parts of it and then connect it to like not only like definitions but also like studies, because I think that would like I think that could take up a bulk of the slides.
I think we can also
12
connect it
minutes,
back
13
to
minutes.
like connect it to the scriptwriter's point of view, because from his perspective, he was trying to project it, make it seem like he gave Truman all of this, like he gave him an opportunity to be great and all of that, when in reality he kind of just took Truman's life from him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think we could do like, since we want to do like a big part of it on conformity, we could talk about not his girlfriend, but the girl who like
his supposed wife or whatever
and then like the girl who like
tried to help him.
Yeah, when he was putting all the things together, how she breaks away from conformity, and how she's like punished for it.
Yeah. We should have like a couple slides on conformity, definitely. And then like,
Should we have some like identity?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about last class, like what happens, like what would happen if you break away. Like we were talking about like the seats, like what would happen. And this is like a more like unrealistic, but like what happens to her is like she gets banished, like she gets taken away, she gets punished. So I think it kind of shows how like when you break conformity, what happens, like public view.
Should I make a list of what clips we want to put in and like what we want to? Because how long is this? Does she want this to be? I think it's like 10 to 15 minutes. So
That's not too bad. Honestly.
yeah, no, I've done a couple 15-minute ones this semester. So we should probably like try to figure out like how many clips we want to put in and like how much we want to talk about it, so that we can like make sure it doesn't go over.
Yeah.
I think we should use a clip for conformity, identity, and then like one showing the actor room like behind the elevator. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, when he like.
There's the scene where he ran into the hotel because this was after he had met Sylvia, I think.
Yeah.
He ran into the hotel and he went into the elevator, and it wasn't an actual elevator. It was like where the actors were coming in
Like
and out.
the craft room where they're
Yeah.
like eating all the
Yeah.
the snacks.
Yeah.
And that was like his first real sign of like what's happening, because they told him they were like remodeling obviously.
Yeah, we can do like a couple clips for like each main thing. Like we could do a couple for conformity, and a couple for like identity, and then like a couple for I don't know what else did we say? I mean,
Like group.
and group out group. Thing.
Yeah, and then like group conformity, like showing how like all the actors we could do the scene where like they can't find Truman and they're all like walking, they're like all like linked arms and they're trying to go find him. I think that and
That was good.
and
Yeah.
the scene where he like goes into the hospital and they're amputating someone's leg and they're just like looking at him and like not actually doing it.
Yeah.
Talking about that was the end scene where they're like, someone get a boat out there, and they were like,
Yeah.
I'm just an actor.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
I don't know how to man a boat.
Yeah.
Did she say how many clips were allowed? Like, did
That's
she say
what I was trying to
anything
look
about
I'm
for.
looking at the directions right now. I don't think it matters.
So we want to talk about conformity, identity.
It just is 30
Okay.
seconds or less.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
think we
gonna
should put too many.
start making like the slides, and I'm just gonna write, conformity. I don't know if anyone is good at like making the slides look fancy. If anyone wants to like make them look pretty, I'm not good at that. I just put it in Times New Roman and call it a day.
I just did that for my
I love doing that.
I know. Okay, so I can just like we'll do the first slide, we can do conformity, and we can put in bullets the ones we want to do, and then we can actually like we can do conformity and then give like a gist of it maybe, and then like. Cause we should probably do a couple slides on it, because I feel like it's definitely like.
if
Okay.
it's supposed
I
to
feel
be
like we
like
could each like pick a
10
topic
minutes.
from it.
But,
Like if one person wanted to do conformity, one person wanted to do identity.
okay, I'm trying to
We
think
could
of
probably
it.
have like 2 people do conformity.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
2 people do something else.
Two, and then one can do identity. I don't know if we want to do conformity.
I'll do like obedience. Do you want to do obedience with me? Because you were talking about what you wanted, that study that you were talking about.
Yeah.
We could do that together, and then
I
I'll
would do
talk about.
manipulation if that was something I wanted to have in the slide.
Yeah, is that in
I
like?
feel like that can go in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also like all
you can,
just like the slideshow's always there, so like we can always just like add in stuff as we go. Like
Yeah, that can be like a subgroup of obedience because there's a lot in there.
I can do social.
yeah, yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so conformity. Oh wait, why?
Oh, yeah, I can do conformity. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you do conformity.
Yeah.
Social identity, and then obedience, and then also like if you guys like think of something like if you want to add to mine, you
Okay,
can,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah. Doesn't have to be like that structured. We can all
Okay.
like work on it together, but we can definitely like.
Did she put anything about like what she wants specifically on the slides or no?
Not really.
Not really.
Very broad.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that
Put the
actual?
presentation together.
Yep.
So then, whatever.
Okay.
I don't think we need to use
AI.
AI because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
literally so easy. It's
I
bullet
just thought
points,
about
Yeah.
citing stuff. So I think that's
Yeah.
super easy.
We can say nope, no AI disclosure.
I can't even see what that's at.
I know.
19 minutes.
Okay. So we'll just.
Let me try and find.
Okay. I'm gonna add my. Oh wait, guys, we're all on one thing for the group presentation. I just realized that. When you go to assignments, it's like
To submit?
yeah, it's like all one big thing.
Oh, really?
So
That's
I
good.
don't. When you guys like, don't forget to put your notes in because I don't want her to like.
That's on the other one, I think. I think there's 2 assignments. One of them is for the notes, and the other one is for this stuff.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused.
If you go on the assignment of the presentation, it wants the video of the Zoom meeting, a video of the practice run, your slides, and then if we had any outside sources.
Okay. But then where do I put my notes?
There's another assignment that you submit your notes to.
Hello?
It's called
Oh, film TV show notes?
Yes.
Okay, alright. So that's like, what group
What
are
does
we?
this do already?
6.
Oh, never mind.
We're group 6. Okay, next Wednesday. Okay, I was forgetting.
Oh, I remember the announcement.
Okay, so that's everything confuses me. I just got used to bridges too.
And
what
we're
about
changing
Bridget?
it. Yep.
So
I just
One of
transferred.
have any of y'all used it?
One of
Where
my
did you go before?
classes, it's in
Curry?
is in Brightspace.
Oh, really? You didn't like it?
Brightspace
one of
sucks.
I liked
have
the teachers.
quantitative
I liked
analysis
all the
in
teachers.
It's my writing.
It was just the, like, I don't know, my roommate was like a slob, and it was like the tiniest little room.
Yeah.
If anyone needs roommates, I don't have a roommate for next year, but I live over the bridge, so.
But you're planning on living at school?
have a room
No, I
in
won't.
Stonewall,
Oh,
and
what
I
year
have
are
a
you?
double and I don't have
I'm a sophomore, but I got a house for next
I live by
year
myself.
with my roommate right
It's
now.
on fire though.
Lucky.
Yeah. I
I'm
like it.
really
It's just
excited.
like-
I know, you're so lucky.
And then I
If
go
you
on my
ever-
day and then
if
I'm
someone
like, oh, I didn't
stops,
talk to
if someone
anybody.
doesn't want to pee in that house, I'll hop in with you.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, but, okay. So, we just gotta download our notes and put them in.
Mhm.
Don't forget to do that.
Yeah, I just did that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now too. I have so much stuff downloaded on my computer, I can never find anything.
Right.
People are like,
She's gonna watch this whole
yeah, I guess so.
She was saying in class that she just wants to see that it says 30 minutes and she's not actually going to watch the whole 30 minutes of everyone's thing, but she's going to go through it. If that makes sense.
Well, we're talking about.
She's going to like cut to the one part.
This is productive. I know, right? That was really funny. As you said it, I was like, this is on camera.
We're just discussing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in quantitative analysis too. That class is so bad.
I'm only doing okay because I got the good professor for it.
Who's your teacher?
Guillermo.
Yes, same. He's so chill.
I can't even
I
get
can
through
just do partner
stats,
work
so.
for everything.
And you don't have to go to class on Thursdays.
I
fire.
low-key still kind of cooked, but
Oh, no,
we're
definitely.
working through.
I haven't done the assignment yet for this week or whatever last
It's
week,
the
whatever it was.
modules.
It's like the don't even get me started on that because
I'm
I haven't even
technically
done
a
half of them.
sophomore.
And I'm gonna do them all today.
But
when I
I'm
leave.
21 in
Yeah.
July, so.
The
I might probably order
like green questions on the modules.
You gotta do.
You don't.
Really?
You
You
do
don't?
not. He said he doesn't check them. Like,
Are you
don't
serious? You
need
have to do the
It's
quizzes?
just the
I took a
quizzes.
gap year.
You have
That's
to
what
do.
takes so
I've
much
been
time
to
because I'm
4
classes
classes
all
exactly.
that semester.
I literally
So,
just skipped those.
He said
Like,
he doesn't care.
I'm technically like a
Oh my
sophomore.
God, thank
He
God.
just looks
I
for
should be a
completion.
junior,
So
but
like,
I
if you
year
literally
off
just click
and
an
I
answer,
don't take 5
Okay,
classes.
good.
yeah.
Huh? You are. I'm technically supposed to be a junior, but I took a year off and then
I don't know how to get
4
these.
classes a semester is not.
I'm
Like,
just drag it.
I'm literally in
See
like
if you can
400 and 300.
It wasn't letting you? Okay, click on it on the
oh,
image.
so you smart. You smart.
All downloads. And I didn't have to take English classes.
1,000.
I can relate. COVID like effed up my brain. I like, am not as smart as I was in high school.
Oh,
Like,
really?
or like when high school started.
Yes.
Well, I mean, half of my high school was like gone.
Yeah.
Like, so I know I'm like unk.
A girl in my health
105.
class, like, she was
Holy
like,
shit.
when did COVID hit for everyone? And everyone was like, oh, high school ever. This person's sophomore year of college. I don't know how old this girl is.
And she's in your class
If
right
she
now?
was a sophomore in college, I was a freshman in high school.
She was a nurse. She's like, oh, when I worked at
I was a freshman in high school, so that means
I was in seventh grade.
that's crazy. I know that's insane.
I was in 8th
I was
grade.
in 8th grade. I was about to say I'm a sophomore.
What year? How old were you when COVID hit?
I'm a
Freshman.
freshman.
Oh.
Freshman in high school, right? Yeah, like 2019. Yeah,
Yeah.
I graduated in
Yeah,
2023.
2019, 2018 is you guys were freshmen.
Yeah, I'm probably like almost as old as you guys actually. When's your birthday?
August.
Oh, and you're 20.
Not yet. I'm gonna be turning 20.
Oh,
August.
so I actually.
I'm really
am.
young.
I was about to
I'm really
say.
young.
Yeah.
I'm young
I'm
for
young
mine.
I
but-
turned 19 in
Yeah, that's like my roommate. her birthday September.
My boyfriend's class is 24, but he turns 21 in November, and I turned 21 in July. So
I was like the youngest in my class.
yeah, I graduated at 17. I'm like only a month difference.
Yeah, same. I graduated at
I
17.
Yeah.
Our boyfriends have the same name and they're from the same town.
Oh yeah.
And when she told
Connor
me
from.
that,
I forgot that was you.
yeah, she was like, oh my boyfriend's from last six the same. She's like, Connor.
Where is he from in Plymouth?
Same.
Where is he from in Plymouth?
Oh, that one.
Oh,
Connor
imagine.
right?
All the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was like, Connor.
Where does he
First
work?
conversation,
Where does he
right?
work? Does he work around there, or does he go to
No,
school?
he drives a truck.
No, and there's still
You know
5 more minutes.
Sewer drains on
Yeah.
the side of the road. He cleans those, so he works
Ooh.
in like really Western Mass, up to Austin. So he's never.
Does he get good money for that?
He gets paid $65 an
I was
hour.
gonna say, yeah.
My
I
boyfriend
would do
just
that
got
for
offered a
that.
job because he's just been working. He doesn't want to go to school. He hates school, and he just got. There was someone like knocking door to door in his neighborhood, and he was like, and he like talked to the guy, and he's like selling pesticides or something, and he was like, yeah, well, usually like your first summer you make like 15 to 20 grand, and I was like, do it. I was like, do it.
And I'm thinking it's generally when he told me, he was like, okay, I'm getting paid like $65
Yeah,
so crazy.
Yeah, I might have to stop college and do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I'm
but
not down for that. I got soft hands. I can't do that. I'm a
trying to be a
hostess
cart
at a
girl.
restaurant. I work 5 hours and I'm like, oh my god.
I said I
no,
wanna
no,
be a
no, no.
cart
I
girl.
coach gymnastics.
Like,
I literally
drive
work
the golf
2
cart.
hours and I'm like, I'm done. I'm
I
ready.
know, I literally come home from work, I'm like, I've been standing all day. He's like, I'm covered in oil and I worked from sun up, like he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, okay, but I had a 4 to 10 p.m. shift and a really mean lady yelled at me. So I'm like, I had to go.
No, I have days where I work for not even 2.5 hours and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go home. I get home and like, I'm cooked. Like, 2 hours, done. Oh.
It really depends on the day.
Yeah, no, I work with like all ages, like preschool up to like high school kids. Like, it's too much fun.
I do just like everyone. I work in downtown Summit, right on the water.
oh, where do you work?
So Tavern on the Water.
Wait, I think I've been there. Wait, where is it? Is it like near the roundabout?
It's literally right. We're connected. You know what Cupcake Drive
I've been
is?
there.
Yes.
Cupcake Drive is connected to Cupcake Drive.
I've been to I go to like we go to like it used to be the Mang.
Oh yeah.
Then we go to St. Linus and we just get like shit faced there because they don't ID or he doesn't care.
There was a woman the other day who like
People in Plymouth are crazy.
I felt bad because there we host like wakes, like because we had like a big day, and it was like a celebration of life, and this woman was literally walking like this, and she was just like sitting at the bar like this. And I was like, and then I was like, is she okay? The owners of our restaurant got sued because of their other restaurants. Someone got overserved and they died. So I was like, she can't like.
Oh my god. Wait, so you're from Plymouth too?
She has everyone's reaction.
Yeah.
So
Social
really,
psych,
I think all of a sudden-
coping skills. This
Right.
woman has very bad coping skills. She was like, I was like, is she okay? She was like best friends to the woman. But she was like,
You ever see the guy downtown that like runs backwards?
have you seen the guy with the snakes? There's a guy downtown who sits on the bed of his truck and has snakes, and he'll like, if you pay him $5, he'll have a
Do you see the guy that had crazy?
She's talking about
See, I don't live
Plymouth.
around here. I don't know.
Plymouth is like
Every
all
time I
filled
go
with
out,
weird
like
people now.
come to the bars and stuff, there's like a Star Wars guy and he like swings
Okay,
his
2
lightsaber
minutes.
around.
people
Like,
come
you're
to
like
see the
Aiden's
rock
in
and they go.
Really? I've never seen him.
I have videos of it.
Yeah,
really funny.
I saw like they raided people for like a bunch of like fentanyl or like meth or something. Wow.
Oh yeah, someone was shot outside of a.
He was in Halloween. I see him all the
Yeah,
time.
I want to go. I can't wait to go out in there though.
I always get denied.
I want to go out to like.
I always get denied when I do it. So I'm like, why?
No, I swear they always
Where?
let the guys in here
Where?
at the bars here.
Really? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't go anymore.
White guys. Maybe.
I don't go anymore because I'm just waiting till I turn 21 and then I'll be able to go to Newport. I'll go to Newport on my birthday probably. My birthday's on a fucking Sunday. Like, what am I supposed to do? Go out at midnight?
Like, Plymouth is the last town right before Cape Cod. So it's all the people who are like going to Cape Cod and shopping are like people who come to see the Rock.
Oh my god, The
They're like-
Rock
they're
is
like-
such bullshit. Have
It's
you ever
like
seen
old
the
and they're like,
memes?
have you seen the Rock? And I'm like, the Clement rock. It's like this is the rock that the
I just want you
pilgrims
to
hit.
know, I always leave my dorm just like trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
What?
When we had the big snowstorm, we borrowed Quincy's
You
shovel.
can't even say borrow.
Okay, me and my friends needed a shovel, so we used his shovel, but it was like in my roommate's car for some reason. So we got in our car to go to Starbucks, and we're like, whose shovel is this? She's like, oh, I don't know. She's saying all stuff, whatever. Then someone like texted in the group me like asking where the shovel is, and so we sent a photo with it. Like we went to Starbucks, like took the shovel out of the car, and like someone took a photo of the four of us holding the shovel and sent it in the group me. But then we just started like sending like we just took the shovel on like a joyride.
This, from my perspective,
Bro,
so
just
I'm
wait
in
till
the
you see.
middle of a
No, but
snowstorm.
you have to read the
Oh, I'm
text. You have to
going
show the photos and then read the text.
In the middle of a snowstorm, I've had probably
Stop right there.
7 people ask me for the shovel today at least, and I give it to her roommate.
I think it's done.
This is called
Yeah.
bonding.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's team chemistry.